Hello, welcome to This is Everything Again. I will show you, today I'll be reading The Brave Little Turtle. Let's begin. This is a story about a brave little turtle called Nanny who lives in the sparkling blue ocean around the Hawaiian Islands. Nanny was not always brave. In fact, she used to be very timid until something happened that made her the bravest turtle ever. But let's begin at the beginning. One day, not so very long ago, Nanny the turtle had hatched out of her egg. Her egg was one of the many that her mother had buried in the soft warm sand. She peeped shyly out and was pushed aside by the other little turtles as they scrambled out of the nest. Turtle fact. You see the nest? It takes 3 whole days for them to climb out of the sand. One of them stood near her, stretching his tiny flippers and snapping his little beak. "What are you waiting for?" he chirped. "Come on, I'll race you to the ocean." From that moment on, Nanny and Lona were best friends. Nanny was timid and careful, as Lona was bold and carefree. His boldness helped them as they scrambled down to the ocean. Big birds tried to pick them up with their sharp black beaks. Nanny froze in terror, but Lona called to her to follow him. Together, they dodged the sharp beaks and claws by hiding under bits of seaweed, stones or chunks of coral. Safe at last, they made it to the waters that washed away through the warm blue ocean. Time went by, and the ocean was a playground for the two turtles. Lona was a show-off. She tried to get Nanny to do the bold things that he loved doing, like catching the biggest wave that thundered and crashed as they broke. Look at me! Surf with me, Nanny!" he would shout. But those waves are so big and scary. What if my shell is smashed into 1,000 pieces?" Nanny would reply from gently rolling waves. Lona has so much fun. How I wish I were bold like him. But I'm always so timid and careful, Nanny would sigh. Let's explore the cave, Nanny, Lona would say. "Maybe we'll find some treasure hidden in the shadows." "Those shadows make me shiver. I'd love to find treasure, Lona, but what if we only find sharks?" Nanny would reply, trying not to tremble at the thought of hungry sharks hiding in the shadows. "How I wish I were brave, but I got so scared," Nanny would sigh. Lona was such a daredevil. Sometimes he would dive down into the deep, dark ocean where only strange-looking creatures live. He would go with Kona, the baby sperm whale, and would call back to Nanny to join them. "How I wish I were brave enough to follow you, but it looks so dark and cold down there. What if it becomes so dark that I can't see? And what if I run out of air?" Nanny would say. Lona loved excitement. He never stopped to think about danger, and he always teased Nanny about being so careful. And so it was. One sunny day, the two turtles saw a red boat not far from where they were playing. Lona immediately wanted to get a closer look. "Look, stay away." One second. Quick tip, do you see something? Don't throw trash in the ocean. Stay away, said Nanny. Don't you remember Grandpa Turtle's warning? Boats carry humans, and humans bring danger to turtles. Oh, Nanny, you're scared of everything, said Lono. If you're not brave enough to come with me, I'll go alone. And with that, she swam out to the boat. The humans were throwing trash into the ocean. Always curious, Lono swam through what a strange new type of seaweed. He glided gleefully through the discarded fishing line, the net, and other plastic trash. When he surfaced, some of the trash hung up, and when he surfaced, some of the trash hung like an untidy necklace around his neck. What is that? Called Nanny. Come here so I can bite it off. It's nothing to fuss about. It's nothing to fuss about, laughed Lono. By tomorrow, it would have fallen off. But tomorrow came and went, and the plastic necklace did not fall off. The next day, after that came and went, but still the necklace didn't come off. By now, Lono's necklace was beginning to swell, and the necklace was becoming tight and uncomfortable on his neck. Nanny tried to bite it off with her sharp beak, but the plastic was so strong she wasn't even able to make a tiny dent in it. Here, I'll pull it off easily with my strong arms, said Takeo the octopus confidently. But no matter how much he pulled with 8 powerful arms, the octopus was not able to remove the necklace. A passing group of butterfly fish asked if they could help. Not worry, Lono, we'll take it in turn to nibble away the necklace, and in no time, you'll be free again. They were joined with Rainbow Wera's family and the boat Humu Humu and the Pikaki parrotfish. But although all the fish nibbled and nibbled for a very long time, none of them was able to remove the necklace. The necklace got tighter and tighter. It was becoming difficult for Lono to breathe. Spelling mistake. To breathe properly or swallow his food. So he became weaker and weaker. Nanny did everything she could to help Lono. She asked Hoku the swordfish to break the necklace off Lono's neck. But no matter how hard Hoku tried to snap it off, the plastic necklace was too much for strong, even for Hoku's powerful sword. Delani, the sea anemone, and her sisters offered her help. We will use a strong juice. To be used to break down our food. To break the necklace, Leonie said. The anemones wrapped her tentacles around the necklace and squared it with their strong juices, but the juices were not powerful enough to break the necklace. Kalina the eel with the strong jaws also tried to help. But lastly, even Pico the crab tried to remove the necklace with sharp claws, but none of the sea creatures were able to break the necklace. Tears tickled on Lono's cheeks. It's no use, Nanny. It's no use, Nanny. I'll never get it off my neck. And now I'm so weak I can hardly swim to the surface for air. Don't give up, Lono, said Nanny with sudden boldness. I'll find a way to help you. You'll see. And with that, she pushed Lono to the surface of the ocean so he could fill his lungs with air. The quiet voice of Nano the dolphin spoke up. The necklace is too strong for us to break. The necklace is too strong for us to break, said Nanny. Maybe our brothers and sisters swallowed or become tangled up in this terrible week. So will be the human thrown to the ocean. But there must be a way to take it off his neck, cried Nanny. I'm afraid the only creature with the power to break it. The ones who hurt us in the first place. Humans. No, the ones who hurt us in the first place. Humans, Dana replied. Then that is what I must do. I must take Lono to some good humans and hope that they will help him, said Nanny. I've seen small humans playing on Golden Beach, so that's where we must go. No, I don't want to go, said Lono in a feeble and frightened voice. The humans have already hurt me. I don't want them to hurt me even more. It's a risk when you must take, Lono, because although the trash is hurting you, they're the only ones with the power to free you with it, cried Nanny. Don't groan, Nanny. You might also get hurt, cried the other sea creatures. I am scared to go, but if I must, if I want to save Lono, Nana replied. How do you like it if you needed help and no one wanted to help you? Sea creatures nodded quietly, and Nanny started pushing Lono towards Golden Beach. The waves were high and crashing over their head, but Nanny pushed Lono through the pounding surf. Her muscles were sore from all the pushing when suddenly ahead of her, Golden Beach glowed in the sunshine. Gently, she pushed Lono onto the sand, and looking up, she saw two little humans walking towards them. Her heart fluttered nervously, but then she forced herself to save Lono. The little humans stopped abruptly and raced away. They soon returned with the big human. Instinct made her way to turn and flee back to the safety of the sea. It was all she could do to force herself to stay on the beach. But Nanny knew that she had to be brave too, brave to save Lono. Unexpectedly, a strange feeling filled her body. She felt strong and confident like never before, and he sensed the humans were here as friends. Lono was trembling all over. He was terrified. So Nanny gave him a comforting pet with her flipper. The humans were kind and gentle. The big human sat next to them in the sand and slowly stroked Lono's shell. Poor thing! Look what he has around his neck. No wonder he is so weak. It felt soothing to be touched so gently. This is what happens when you throw trash into the ocean. We are hurting our friends, the sea creatures, said the big human angrily. The little humans were sad and ashamed to think such careless is hurting so many sea creatures. Can we save the turtle? Asked one little human. Yes, I think he will be strong enough to survive, but first I may take off his neck. Take this off his neck. A flash of silver, snip, snip, and the big human gently took the plastic necklace off Lono's neck. Lono took a deep breath and immediately felt better. Nanny didn't understand what the humans were saying, but she liked their voices, and she was so happy that they had helped Lono. Her eyes shone with gratitude, and she looked up at the big human. The big human stroked Nanny's shell, and he said with a smile, "And you, brave one, are you here to protect your friend? Come along now. Children, you must leave the turtles alone so they can recover in peace and quiet." With that, the humans walked away quietly. Nanny and Lono lay basking in the sun, feeling the warmth fill their tired bodies with golden energy. Lono said, I used to think I was being brave, but I used to think I was being brave, but I really just was just showing off and taking silly risks. Bravery is getting you for someone else out of danger, even when you are afraid. You saved my life, even though it meant you were putting yourself in danger. You are the best turtle ever. The brave little turtle smiled. She knew that she could be brave and strong when she needed to be, and this made her feel proud and happy. She was also hungry. Come on, Lona. What are you waiting for? I'll race you to the ocean, shouted the brave little turtle. The end. And that is the brave little turtle. Did you know turtles are reptiles? A female turtle will swim hundreds of miles to go back to the beach where she had hatched from an egg. She digs a hole into the sand at night and lays up to 100 eggs. Did you know new turtles are called hatchlings? Whether a hatchling is a girl or a boy depends on the heat of the sand. For instance, scientists think the warmer nest produces females and a cooler nest males. Turtles are gentle and harmless creatures. They are graceful and quick in the ocean, but slow and totally defenseless on land. That is why their nesting grounds need our protection. New hatchlings are 2 inches long, and fully grown green turtle can grow up to as much as 4 feet and can weigh as much as 500 lips. Turtles have been in our oceans for more than 200 million years. They were here before the first dinosaurs. Although they have survived for so long, many sea turtles are now endangered, mainly as a result of human activity. Egg-laying beaches sites are disturbed by people, and more than 100,000 sea turtles and sea mammals die every year from eating or becoming entangled in plastic trash, like plastic fishing line, plastic bags, and fishing nets. 24,000 metric tons of plastic trash is dumped in the world's oceans every year. You can help by keeping plastic and other trash out of the ocean. The Brave Little Turtle by Gill McBarnet. Okay, since we read the back, bonus quiz. True or false? Turtles have not been in our oceans when the dinosaurs were here. True or false? If you think it's true, do jumping jacks. And if you think it's not, do squats. I should see squats. If you did a squat, then you go real. Then you go good. True or false? New turtles are called chicks. No, new turtles are called hatchlings. Jumping jacks true. Squats false. I should see jumping jacks. True? It is true. The last one. Turtles are super harm. Turtles can harm you real bad. True or false? Ready? Remember jumping jacks, squats? Go. I should see squats. Okay, that is it. So, The Brave Little Turtle by Gill McBarnet. The end. See you next time.